Ludmila was teasing her husband Uliov. She joked, "What's happening with tourism? You can't pretend to have a world-class republic with no tourism." Ludmila had been the architect of Fjordland's successful tourism business. She had done an amazing job setting the area up and ensuring all the styling cues were on point. She knew tourism and how to be successful with it. Uliov smiled and said, "Is this you wanting to get back into the business world? There's quite a bit of coastline to work with. I'm thinking you could fit a nice, relaxing seaside resort in between the oil derricks and the train tracks. It would be perfect." Uliov winked. "And that," Ludmila countered, "is exactly why you leave tourism to me." They laughed together. Kalinka and Peter were working numbers again. The latest loan was putting pressure on the budget, and Kalinka wanted to know where the project stood. Peter was always more than happy to oblige. He knew where Kalinka was coming from, and he was interested in learning as much as he could from Kalinka. She has a vast amount of business acumen and knowledge. Kalinka said, "The project's burn rate is under control. I was expecting it to be much higher. That was part of the reason I requested more frequent updates, Peter. How about we scale them back to once a week after we get through this week and next?" Peter, looking a little disappointed, said, "I like putting these reports together, Kalinka. It keeps us both in the loop, and I get to spend time with you." Peter's face went bright red. He stammered, Kalinka, I'm so sorry if that was awkward. It didn't come out the way I intended." Kalinka replied, "Not to worry, Peter. I think I know where you're coming from." Peter relaxed a little and said, "Thank you, Kalinka. What I meant was, I enjoy being with you." Peter stopped abruptly. "Oh my goodness," he said. "I am capable of putting a thought together." Kalinka smiled and asked, "Do you like meat pies, Peter?" Peter looked confused and said, "Yes, the butcher makes the best I've ever had." "Why do you ask?" Kalinka said, "Well, I'm a little hungry and know they're the best. Why don't we get some lunch?" Hi, Jeeb here. Welcome to episode 35 of my Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Let's Play called Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. Thanks for taking time out of your day today to come and check out my channel. Appreciate that. It's good to have you here. So, what are the plans for today? Well, certainly not a tourism industry, but it was something I have been thinking a little bit about, and who knows, maybe one day down the road. Like I said, there's a lot of coastline there, and yeah, could be fun. Yeah, at any rate. The theme here is get all our infrastructure built, and then let's get on the to building all the buildings the buildings that we need built to support the city, and then we can get on to building the next pieces. The CO, clouds, the CO. The two that I want to build first, once we get some people in our city, is the asphalt and concrete plant. That would be really good, and then also wanting to get another construction office built as well. So one thing that I'm going to let this carry on as if one thing that I did notice though is yeah, we just don't have enough gravel getting up here. Having two vehicles on the line just really doesn't cut it. So basically, what I want to do is buy another ZIL 133. I think this dumper is quite a bit faster, or maybe it's 10k faster. And I think it has a 2-ton advantage load wise. So dumper and capacity, and I should just probably type ZIL in, or type ZIL in. What? Okay. Well, all good. Um, this is the one here, and I think I want the green one just to keep it consistent. Um, yeah, it's more that green. So I'll get that one there we go. Get that one purchased, and then attach them to this line once. There he is, right there. So I'm going to add you to this line. And we won't go there. Just go ahead and go get some gravel. This may not be enough. We'll see if that's if it will be enough. I'm kind of doubting, but I don't want to overcommit either because, gosh, it's it's an issue. So now, what are we on to? Airports or renewable? I'll go with some airport infrastructure. I think that's, like I said, let's keep our professors busy. Something else that I have noticed, and I don't know how much of an effect there is, but I know that we've had lots of people. You can see them here walking down the street. Going to work at the clothing factory. Now, I don't mind having a lot of people working at the clothing factory, but I don't know what that does for our distribution of everything as a whole. Now, for the workplaces, we're in a pretty okay place numbers wise now. It's looking like I was considering putting no pedestrian signs up here, but honestly, I just don't think it's necessary. Just given the fact that we do have more than enough workers most of the time. 17, that's not necessarily the best number, but yeah, that is what it is. I guess we'll be leaving that as it is for the time being. So worth noting, and we'll see where we go from there. Alrighty, what's next? Let's have a quick check on our coal. So yeah, we're getting coal back in here now. So I don't know if that's just the fact that these guys are driving so slow now and the road isn't cleared, which gives time for the coal to collect. And I know we don't have a steady supply here. It'll get burned through pretty quickly. And making in the, you know, needing to make steel. So yeah, we've got our warehouse here. We're gonna need a CO to deliver those consumer goods. CO, a distribution office, sorry. We don't need a large one. I think, you know, like a 4 to 6 slot one would be more than enough, and also one that has fuel. I was considering trying something with this, and I don't know if this is necessarily the best option, but if I tee this, whoops, and turn it like that, we can have this connected up here. The question's going to be, will it be able to see the road and everything else through the warehouse? Interesting question in my mind, but let's see what happens. I think the thing is the most it would be costing a road. So may not be that big a deal. Yeah, put that in and plan it and make it happen, right? Okay, so We've got the CO that's going to, or DO, sorry, that's going to be delivering materials, clothing, alcohol, food, and meat to the city. And yeah, we'll need some, also need some, somewhat. We'll also need a technical office here, kind of like this one, especially for the city. Initially, it will be a what? Wow, sentences are hard today for some reason. Unlike every other week or day that I record. This I think is probably a decent place for it. We'll get some good coverage out of this office for road clearing, as well as some. Although I think I would be keep yeah, it's probably a better idea. Let me have a little better overview here of all of this. I don't really want to take up much more on the inside of this, because I think that's where we're going to expand the city out to, or at least that's where my plans are initially. Having, maybe even potentially having the garbage one up in this area might not be a bad idea. And if I place this correctly, we should be able to excuse me, make use of what? Make use of a road running over this direction to hook into the city there, to give a little bit better access. And then at some point in the future, once we get all the other quadrants started up, we'll probably need one on the other side as well. So I think I'm going to run with this like that. And then this will be our road clearing technical office. So these are the plans at this point. Nothing's it's not cast, but I'm kind of liking where all that is. I'd really like to get a little bit more gravel out here. We've got I think, are you on your way back? Oh no, you've got gravel now too, so cool. Yeah, didn't mean to follow you. And thinking, yeah, so we are getting some more out here. So yeah, that's we're doing all right, ish. Okay, let's put this on fast speed and see if my heart can take it. Going to look at what I want to do for exporting, as well as excuse me, yeah, so this pumping station, I think there's one more output. Oh no, that's an input. So there's only the one output. So I would need to put in another pumping station so that I could export oil. I want to have that option. Having a full tank sitting there doing nothing really in my mind doesn't help out a whole heck of a lot. this is our storage here. I was thinking about using that for just our in in Republic supplies, and that would be the priority. So I'm thinking, what's the best way to do that? Would be right off of this. So let's try this. I take that out, and then if I put in, I think it's the 3-to-1 pumping station. No, 1-to-3. This way, what's a good way to make that happen? Probably something like this, because that'll give me the option, should give me the option to connect this up all right and load up a second storage that would be used for any ships. And this can go like that, and then this one seven meters up. You're 7 meters up? Okay, cool. This one I'll bring up 7 meters as well. And then hopefully we can get that to look reasonable-ish. Yeah, okay, we'll see. We'll see. I think I want to take this down and just shorten up that first little section there. Now, if my eyes were not deceiving me, I thought it was 14 last time. So this one, yeah, that looks much better. It's not quite hanging over the road as much as it was, and yeah, good. So that'll be our supply for the first half, down to 78%. So the happiness that's coming up. I thought it was 79 last time, so I'm not sure what's happening there. I just got a little bit of an export there, so that's a cool thing. Let's get our road connected in here so we can build that. Excuse me. And now our outputs. So this is a container harbor, and what I need to have happen is in the round robin that Kai and I ended up or were working on, not the Red Paris one, but the one prior, Kai set up a pretty cool excuse me, setup that that worked quite nicely, and I think I'm going to borrow it. The container stuff is a little bit of a mystery to me where it lives in the menus. Yeah, it certainly isn't going to be in ships, is it? Containers, here we go. Okay, so that, yeah, and there's a liquid container cooler. Yeah, here's the liquid container loading facility. Oh, I don't like that. Let me just quickly pause this. We have another heat issue. I'm guessing it's a coal issue. No, I'm guessing it. No, it's not a coal issue. It's got to be because we have all the coal here. It's going to be workers. Wow, that is not cool. What's the line? How many vehicles are on it? It's 3 buses on it. Not great, eh? Really not great. I think I'm gonna have to add another one. I don't know why I would need 4, especially when our capacity's 30. How many people do we have waiting? See, we've got lots of people waiting. Doesn't make sense to me, but could very well be a winter frequency thing that 3 buses just can't provide enough workers, and in summer there'll be more than enough. At any rate, let's do that. It's a PZ 652, and I want the red one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this one right here. And we'll do the same scenario when it comes out of the border. I'll set him to set the bus to this line. And you don't need to go there anymore. And go get some people, please. Thank you. Hopefully that this has been a bit of an issue. Yeah, this is fine. This has been a bit of an issue for a few winters, and so it's about time it was dealt with. Okay, just scrolling along here. Okay, where's the city? There's the city there. Yeah. Okay, so I got the supply. Now, what I need is to have, and I would like a little bit of space here. We'll see what liquid container loading facility. See if we're square. Yeah, we're square there. Where's the bus station going to be? See how far I can stretch that. About that far. And I'm thinking the bus stop is going to be right in this area here. That would be good to determine to determine that. Measuring tool, yes, please. So if I'm going from here to somewhere here, that's 300. That's definitely in range there. I don't think that's going to be a real big problem for that. So yeah, cool. This is going to go up to here, and then we'll carry it on that way. And look at where the footpaths are. Yeah, so if we put that bus stop in here, and we have, yeah, that's really good, actually, right there. Get rid of a bit of the road here. Oh, road, not footpath, road. Thank you. Yeah, research program done again. Another one. Okay. Oh, onto our study on renewable resources. Okay, cool. Keeping that going. All right. Bus stop. And I know I keep using the vanilla one over and over and over again. I can't help myself. It's just a very handy one to use. So I'm going to use this one instead this time, and see about what I need to do to get footpath to trying to thread it through. There we go. Yeah, that's no problem at all. And yeah, so let's see about getting our liquid container loading facility in place. Is this going to work better this way? I think it will, because that gives us that ability. The road can connect through. Yeah, we can yeah, the road connects through, but then our inputs for storage aren't great. I think I can live with the road being on a different side. Having this connected up here. Like that. And then, yeah. Liquids, storages. Want a reasonable amount there to pack up, but I don't think we need, you know, like 1,500 might be the absolute most I'd ever think of having, even at something around 1,000. Depending again how many ships and how quickly can we package all that stuff up. Whoa, that's interesting. It says 13,500. Yeah, probably not. 500. This aviation themed, not really the best. 12,000, way too big. 750 maybe. So if we had, yeah, 750 might be a good number. 1,500, even 1,250. Yeah, the footprint is really not that big. Okay, so if we put a pumping station in here, that would be a 3-to-1. Like that. And let's see about getting this all nicely lined up. I'll start with this one, I think. One there. Oh, gonna have to zoom in here too. Just wanting these to be nicely lined up with each other. Wow, that's tricky to do. That feels pretty good right there. And now the similar thing here. Getting them lined up. that looks pretty decent there as well. Okay, so what? These will, I think, yeah, not I think, I know these ones will all connect up like this. And let me check the road connections, make sure I didn't mess anything up there. Cool. And let's put a road connection in here. And then this will connect up there. I thought there was a road connection here. Was there not? Oh, it's already connected. Never mind. Okay, cool. And again, this is for construction purposes. These aren't going to be heavily used roads, so there really isn't a need to, excuse me, to have them gravelized or asphaltized. Wow, I got a lot of, still got a heating problem, eh? Traffic jam. Oh, that's the fire station. Okay, I can deal with that. Fire station again. Okay. And fire station. Okay, that's better. We're down to 77%. Not loving that at all. I don't, yeah, I'm not seeing, yeah. Unable to drink alcohol. That's a new thing. And I feel your pain. Oh, we've got alcohol there. I'm thinking we may have a an issue like we had with the culture situation. The fact that we didn't have enough coverage for where the city grew to, so that's yeah. I'm quite sure that's a thing. And now I can't remember where we ended up placing our other culture building. I think it's built now. I'm gonna just quickly pause this for the time being. Just need to get get my head around what's going on here with that. Yeah, there's no question. I think that's an issue, and I think I can get you in here. I'm not 100% sure. Put it right beside the police station. Is that that's a thing? Okay, that's cool there. I think this is just going to be alcohol that gets there, or that we need to deliver there. There, and I think that's more square to the road. Yeah. All right, cool. And we'll get you connected in there. You connected there, and get some buses and cranes because I'm quite sure that's too short. And oh no, there it is. Let's get this built. Come on. Okay, cool. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Yes. Whoops. Do we have any more gravel? Oh, we've got a little bit of gravel left over here now. so that's cool. Good. Okay, let's get this this here dealt with. More pipes. Liquids. Okay, so if I put these, let's go back down one. Out. This is an in, not an out. So 15 meters long, 7 meters high. That's what I want. And of course, I'm not going to get that, but I can get 11 meters and 7 meters. And go. Okay, that's there. And two of these come from here. Let me see if we can. I'm just thinking lengthwise what we have for restrictions. Sorry, not okay. What I would like to have is this in this range here, something like that, so it's on its way to. And hello, spring, I love you. Thank you. This will go there. Okay. Let's try something a little bit different. Let's see, we want to go, yeah, 20 meters and 9 meters up. Okay. And then this one continues on. Let's see, do I have something to guide myself with? Looks like it. Cool. And how are we looking here? That looks pretty good. And I think we're in business there. Awesome. The other connection will come from here, and we'll go out 15 up to 7. I want to make this corner kind of on this, yeah, something like that. Hopefully we end up, let's see here, something like that would be very cool. Let's see if I can get you to connect up here. Okay, that works pretty well, I think. Yeah, could do something a little bit better with that one, I think. With both of them, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, there we go. That's coming in here. That connects there like that. I think that looks much better, honestly. And let's give this one a try as well. see where that gets us. Yeah. Okay. That's how it's going to be. Cool. Good stuff. That's laid out nicely. Let's check some of these messages. Heating problem, fire station. Sorry, guys. Put your jackets on. And still with people issues, hey? Now there's people there now. So, I mean, obviously that message was from a little while ago. Let's see if we can get this back up to about 3,600 workers, please. And let's get this... this city built. Okay, we got the electricity in place now. Yeah, this is really just a waiting game at this point. Try to be patient, and we just keep delivering materials. And I'm thinking, yeah. Let me finish this area off. I will come back here and deal with that. Okay. Liquids. Yeah. So this will be loading up our packaging, and then we'll get fed through here. Now, one other thing that's interesting, I think, is having just an auto feed for the ships directly off of our tank here. We will need a pumping station, and I think what I would do is take an underground pumping station, and this is for fuel. And I think what will end up happening is I'm going to build a loading station here from somewhere that we'll use to distribute the fuel once we're making it. And what have I done? Oh, I did. Yeah. I'll be coming back to revisit this. I'm not going to commit to this because I wanted to have the pumping here so that we had, wow, 2 pumping stations, one for bitumen, one for fuel, so that we can split off to our storages for our Republic's use, and then this is our exports. Yeah, so I'm going to put that on hold for a moment, and sorry about that, folks. Here we are. Let's go see about getting some additional resources in here. Yeah, we do have, it's I think it's necessary. We just need to get all of this stuff done because we're not getting people. We're not getting people. Okay. Is that across the board now? Yeah. So that'll be buses and cranes. Okay. Let's make that happen. I'm gonna have to check all of this stuff to be sure. And unfortunately, it is going to be a situation of taking more workers away from our city. Okay. Okay, they delivered all their materials there that we need. Oh, gravel anyway. Okay. And let me check and see how far in we are to the recording. Yeah, 44 minutes. Thinking that's about time to call that. Yeah, little disappointed with myself for not paying attention to. Let's do the research program and see where that's at. What we're going to do next, right there. Cool. Yeah, I mean, disappointed. I'm glad we're in planning mode and not finding this out after the fact. So our percentage has jumped up one here, so yay. And we spent probably not quite 100K this last. Okay, so yeah, I think we're getting to a little better place consistency wise with people for our exports. Hopefully we can just need to get through, keep making the payments, and we can deal with it. So at any rate, thanks for hanging with me today. I think we've got a little bit more stuff moving forward, planning wise. A little bit more stability in the town, and yeah, we've got some culture here now. I'm going to set that down to 3. I think that'll be more than enough for to get everyone covered. And let me get the pub started as well, or the beer hall. Anyway, thanks for hanging with me. Appreciate you. I would really love to see you over at Red Paris Cooperative Revolution. It's a round table that Kaya Maya, Uliki Gaming, and myself are doing. I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. And yeah, hopefully we see you over there. Cheers. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.